This big old tree skeleton is from a tree that was killed during a wildfire some years ago. The property owner wanted it cleared out, then in exchange for my help, I got to keep as much of the wood as I wanted. And this trunk stump portion had so much potential hiding in there that I just immediately had to get it on my lathe, and whew, just barely fits. And while I turn this into a display platter thing, it's time to bring back an old classic format around here where I share tree facts about a tree I got on my lathe, and lucky for us, today it's one of my favorites. The Utah Juniper, Juniperus osteosperma. A widespread and common tree throughout the Great Basin region of the western U.S., the Utah juniper ranges from small and shrub-like trees blanketing arid foothills up to these large, twisted, sculptural specimens that add to the awe-inspiring red rock landscapes of the Colorado Plateau. They're often found intermixed with Rocky Mountain junipers and pinyon pines, making up the pinyon juniper woodland biome that dominates much of the western interior. It's a tree that provides food and shelter for a wide variety of wildlife like my beloved woodhouse's scrub jay, pinyon jays, gray vireos, Townsend solitaires, jackrabbits, gray foxes, mule deer, bighorn sheep, and more. One of the most impressive elements of this tree is its ability to thrive in conditions where there's almost no water at all. One of the ways that it achieves this is through growing a very deep taproot. Now, as such a dominant and widespread tree in an arid region, the Utah juniper is also a highly important tree to the indigenous people within its native range. Traditional uses include using its stringy bark as bedding and making sandals and baskets. The sweet, spicy aroma of juniper smoke is used in a host of ceremonial practices. The wood also burns extremely well, making it an excellent firewood. Utah juniper berries, which are technically fleshy cones, are edible and traditionally used as seasoning for meat or eaten fresh or added to other dishes. As a tree that often gets overlooked as scrubby and ordinary, but can just as easily capture your imagination with awe-inspiring specimens, the Utah juniper's long been a favorite of mine as a great example for how much there is to see when you take a closer look at one of your local species of trees. And would you look at this, our display platter is all done. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. There's such gorgeous color and grain in this wood, even a little bit of chatoyancy. Time to set this thing out and add some fun bits and bobs. And hey, thanks for taking a minute to better get to know a tree with me today.